Welcome back, my brothers and sisters. Heard you missed me. I'm back. Hope you're all well and safe. Let's get right into it. I may look excited. It's because I am excited. And I am excited for what I just received this morning. I've been waiting for a while. Probably I'd have to say my most anticipated statue of the year. Definitely gonna say that. We got, 8 months left? I would say definitely my most anticipated statue of the year. Before I get into it, I want to touch base with you guys. You guys know how I like to do things. I like to tell my little story on how I came connected with the character, the comic book, the actor, the rock star, whatever it is. That's just me. But I've been getting some feedback from you guys that, oh, the show and the review starts so late in your video, this and that. You know what? Listen, if I wanted to be like everybody else, I would be everybody else. This is just the way I like to do things. I like to show you guys how I connected with my product. If you see in the beginning of my videos, it says every statue has a story. That's what I tell you. Every statue has a story. So, if you guys don't like the story, you can fast forward to the showing. But nothing's gonna change here. So it's just how I like to do things, guys. But you know what we're talking about. We're talking about the 1984 Queen Studio Wonder Woman. Now, how I became in touch with this movie character. Obviously, Linda Carter. As a kid, watching her, I mean, nothing more to say. So when I heard that they were putting together a Wonder Woman character on the screen, I was kind of like, ooh, do we really want to go there? Do I want to go there? Obviously, beautiful choice, very attractive woman. So definitely had my attention, as well as a lot of other people. So I said, let me step on the sidelines for a minute and inhale this, and I will wait to see the movie. So I waited about 6 weeks to go and see the movie. It was highly anticipated. I was like, but I just didn't want to give in yet. But then I started hearing about the great reviews, great review. And I was like, you know what? Let's go see it. Saw it. I have to say, to this day, it's still one of the best superhero movies that was ever put out. My opinion, guys. Just my opinion. That leaves us to 1984, part 2. Part 2, highly anticipated, big letdown. We all know it sucked. Absolutely horrible. But there is one saving point of that movie. The costume. That costume may be one of the best costumes I have ever seen in a superhero movie. That 5 minutes that costume was worn in that movie basically saved that movie. Skip the rest of the garbage. You go just right to that 5-minute scene with Cheetah, and that was the savior of the movie. What do you guys think? I mean, did you guys dig it as much as I did? But that led me to purchasing the Queen Studio once it went up for pre-order. Now, I know there was some bigger ones that came out, but it didn't have the eagle head. It had It had the maskless, and I like the mask. I like both. I mean, so the bigger one didn't have it. So I sat on the sidelines and waited for this one. And I nailed it. I got it. I love it. And I'm going to show it to you now. And you guys tell me what you think. So sit back, relax, kick your feet up, and let's go take a look at Wonder Woman 1984. All right, guys. There she goes. Arms open wide. Just a big presence. I love it. I love the gold shine to it. I think it's incredible. Let's zoom in. Portrait first, always. I love it. I think it's great. I think they got it. I think they got it. Such a badass costume. Look at that. I mean, look at that, man. It's just the presence. I mean, it's going to look absolutely fantastic in one of these cases with the lights on it. I mean, even looks good right here, but with that new little prick I have running around in here, I don't want him jumping up on here and tapping one of these wings, and I'll be cooking him outside on the patio tomorrow. So he's going in the case. Well, she's going in the case. But what do you think, guys? I mean, present. Look at wings. Nice and wide. I love that pose. Just incredible pose. Let's get it. Let's get a good focus into the look. Dive down. We'll start going down. I mean, it's pretty right on. Comes with the lasso on the side. Well packed. Nothing looks scratched or damaged. Comes in quite a few pieces. Obviously, you got the body, the head, wing, arm, one here, and the base. So. I mean, I think this is gonna add some electricity to my collection. Definitely gonna brighten up the DC cabinet. And I'll obviously work her in with the Supermans and the Batmans. Base is pretty simple. Not a big space hog on the base, which it shouldn't be, being that the wings. See, I'm not a big fan of wide pieces, but that is just phenomenal that I don't mind something that wide, taking up that much space. I don't like things that are wide. But that is just, I mean, I'm speechless on that pose, and the wings, the way they're open, it's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. So detail is perfect. The paint job is absolutely perfect. I mean, Queen Studios is probably becoming the best company out there. I mean, especially when they just dug into that 1/6 Heath Ledger. When I saw that come out for, you know, they were talking about pre-order coming up, I was kind of like, nah, do I need another Heath Ledger? Do I need... Once it went up the first day, I was like, you know what? I gotta get this. You get the 2 pieces, and I think it'd be perfect filler-ins, not gonna be space hogs, so... What's 2 more Jokers to my already 200 of them in there, right? Feet done well, everything. All right, let's dive into her other portrait. I mean, obviously I would like the real hair look, but the sculpted one is good. I'm not gonna bitch about that. Flows nice. Nice hairline. Looks good, but I'm more into the eagle. You gotta have the battle look, you know. That's just me. All right. Should I try to attempt to swing this around so you can get a look at the wingspan from behind? I was when I was putting this together, I just didn't realize how wide the wings were, and I was like, okay. And again, my dumb ass, no lazy Susan. I'm gonna get one of you guys to come out and send me one. What do you think? Give you my address. You guys just send me one. My wife is like, oh, let me pick one up for you. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I like living on the edge. Look at it. The back looks great. The hair's got a beautiful flow to it. Costume just looks flawless. Absolutely flawless. I mean, wow. Let's look into the details of the wings, the feathers. Whether you're a fan of the movie or not, the costume, you guys can't say anything bad about the costume. And especially in a statue form. That's what's so badass about it. It's the statue form of this costume. It's just, I mean, look at that, man. And when this went up for pre-order, I kind of looked at it and I was like, wow. I was like, that would definitely add juice to my collection. And I have to say, I think it does, guys. Well, guys, let's give you the profile a little bit here. Before I jump ship, I gotta go. I got the night off. We got a retirement party to go to. One of my co-workers retiring. So, all right, guys, tell me what you think. All right, till next video, be safe, brothers and sisters. Hit me up. You know I like to talk to everybody.